Greetings.
My strand carries
Ah, look at you. Just the sort of rogue element I need. My name is Arsin, and I am something of a connoisseur for the fine arts and histories of our people. It is my intent to enter the Royal Preservatory. That's that large enclave just over there. And rob it blind. But gracious, the guards will never let me get close enough to survey their security. If only I had someone to help me find a somewhat more subtle way into the building. Arsin looks at you meaningfully.
We remember all.
I would like nothing more than to go in and take a few of these pompous Shreki royalists out. It would make our infiltration that much easier, and it would serve them right for trampling upon our history. But I cannot get close without bringing a whole host of guards down upon the Skeins. You, though? No one will bat an eye at wanton violence if it comes from an overcrawler. Why not get in there and thin them out a bit? Oh, don't give me that look. You were going to do it anyway.
Tread softly, overcrawler.
I need to get closer.
It is good you are.
Say what you will about our new queen, but she knows how to run a tight ship. They are ferrying their spoils of war into the building at a remarkable rate. But then, that may well be your ticket inside.
I'll be honest, friend. I find brute force somewhat lacking in artistry. But goodness, you make it into a performance piece unto itself. Color me impressed, and a bit intimidated. And Shurik and her ilk are so short-sighted. They think that by filling our museum with trophies of their recent conquests, instead of relics of our own history, we will be less inclined to remember where we came from. Well, they're probably right. In the long term, at least. History has a habit of bending towards the voice of its teller. But that is where we come in, champion. Those relics that the Shireki forces stole? It's time to steal them back. The relics of founding have always been the centerpieces of the Preservatory's collection. Together, those 4 artifacts tell our most reverent tale, that of the founding of Kahet, and of our people's rejection of our old masters. With luck, they will still be inside the Preservatory. Once you are inside, I want you to tamper with the Shadecasters in front of each of the relics. Make sure that their messages are heard by anyone nearby, whether they wish to listen or not.
Until we do.
Champion? I'm sure the place is filled with the Queen's ransom.
Your Skeins sings.
Arsen's many eyes sparkle in the Cavalite.
Though my goals today are on the philanthropic side of things, I must profess my appreciation for a good heist well executed. Look at all of these treasures. I do so look forward to returning them to their rightful homes. Finder's fee, of course. Imagine if Kahet's legendary legerdemain became some sort of folk hero. Ugh! The very word sours on my tongue. And there we have it. A brilliant calling card to suit our schemes, and an excellent distraction to cover our escape. All in one convenient educational package. Would that it were all good news, however. Our exit strategy has grown complicated.
But of course, simply stealing the relics isn't enough. We need to teach the Queen's pet burrow worms a lesson in futility, or they will simply start the whole process again. That shouting buffoon near the central passage is Rezkal, a member of Anshorik's personal academic entourage. He's Hal. Not very bright, but he makes up for it with enough strength to send either of us through a wall. I'm not inclined to go toe-to-toe with the big oaf today. Would you mind overmuch doing one last favor for me?
We rise.
Ah, there you are. Fine job back there with the lummox. He may have been a buffoon, but he was a buffoon with very sharp blades on his arms. Now, with relics in hand, it is time for me to make my grand exit. I've a great many pilfered riches to reappropriate. After all, I've truly enjoyed our time working together, though, perhaps, with luck, our paths will cross again soon.
May our paths cross again.